So without further ado, let's meet the author of Sleeping Naked After 40, Rosie Battista.
Rosie, how you doing?
How are you?
How's it going?
Good. Hi.
So now listen, Sleeping Naked After 40. What's the concept of this book?
Well, do you sleep naked?
Me? I've been sleeping naked since I've been born.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of women, I found, really don't like their bodies and kind of hide their bodies, and something happens when they're 40 and they say, oh my God, you know, what happened? And it's just, for me, sleeping naked after 40 was being, accepting your body and being confident enough to just let loose and kind of feel the sheets.
I understand.
Definitely, because that's every woman out there. Everybody has some type of insecurity going on with themselves.
And no one's perfect, and we're not supposed to be. So it's just trying to heal yourself and learn to love yourself enough to just kind of, so it's just like a metaphor, really, just letting yourself, you know, feel good, sexy, confident, and healthy.
Now, what's the story behind the title of the book?
Well, it's actually my story. So I was driving in the car one day, and I'm like, how do I reach women, and how do I get through to help people? Because I coach women on weight loss and things like that. And as I was driving one day, the title came to me because I was thinking of myself, and I'm like, wow, I actually sleep naked now, and I'm single, and you know, I'm 49, and when I was 18, I never would wear a bathing suit because I didn't like my body, and that went on for years. And then finally now, you know, I wear a bikini and I sleep naked, and so.
Well, 49 years old, you should give yourself some credit, right? Come on, let's go. And actually, today's her birthday, too. So.
Happy birthday.
All right.
Yeah. So what is the system that you have that helps these women?
This is my system, and what it actually is it's lessons. So it's 16 lessons, and every week you do a lesson, and there'll be a nutrition transition and an attitude adjustment. So I talk a little bit about something that you can do to adjust your food, and something that you can do to adjust your attitude, and then a little action plan. And then hopefully within 16 weeks, you kind of just learn to really fall in love with yourself again, and fall in love with your food, your body, and then your life.
What's the biggest problem for somebody with the weight, or?
Basically, a lot of my clients, they just won't even look in the mirror, and they're like, you know, they wake up overweight, overwhelmed, over 40, and they say, oh my God, what happened to me? You know, and they put themselves last on the list, and they don't take care of themselves, and they're taking care of their kids and their husbands, and they forget about themselves.
Sure.
So.
It's an easy thing to fall into. I mean, all of us.
Absolutely.
You know, you could be single.
Yeah.
Married.
Right. And I think people don't slow down enough to really, to just honor themselves. So what I try to do is just empower women to just take a step back and breathe and just appreciate themselves, and, you know, treat themselves really well and put themselves number one on the list.
I mean, do you find it harder for the woman when they get older to find their way back to where they were back, like in their high school days or college days or even in their early 30s?
Well, everyone says to me, I want to weigh what I weighed when I was in high school, which is kind of like impossible. And we're not supposed to really do that, but I'm like, well, where did you come up with this number? Well, that's what I weighed in high school. I'm like, well, but now you're 40 and then you were 18, so there's, you know, we have to switch that a little bit.
I was a size 30 back in high school.
Yeah, right. So it's about switching their mindset and making them understand that, you know, just to love yourself as you are now, and as you get healthier, and just really start really appreciating yourself and appreciating the good things about yourself.
Right.
That you just, you know, you just start to let go, and the weight comes off, and you feel really much better about yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, you believe any like special diets? I mean, what about all that stuff like Jenny Craig?
No, I don't believe
all that
in
nonsense that they.
No.
You know, it's just another
No,
moneymaker, right?
Well, the thing with diets is you're either on them or you're off them.
Right.
So it's kind of like they're kind of extreme. So you can, they work as long as you stay on it, and then as soon as you go off it, most people gain the weight back.
Well, a good friend of mine recommended you to the show. He's actually in the audience tonight. Joe Casper from
Love Joe
Fire Your
Casper.
Diet. Let's give him a hand.
Joe's great.
FireYourDiet.com, and you can get a great diet from him as well.
Well, he actually doesn't believe in diets either.
Well, what
so
does
he's actually, we have the same philosophy that, you know, diets really don't work.
Well, what does he believe in?
It's about just being healthy. It's about, and really it's about taking each meal as an opportunity to improve your health. And each meal, just say, okay, how can I make this the best meal that it can be? And whether it's the food that you're eating or the people that you're with, it just, that makes your life.
Well, you know what? I forgot that. You're right, the diet, because he wrote a book that said fire your diet,
Right.
actually.
Yep.
So, sorry, Joe.
Yep.
So, you got a website anywhere
I do.
anybody can check you out?
Sleepingnakedafter40.com.
You got a naked picture up there, though?
Oh, you'll have to find
You
out.
got to pay for that? Or?
Leave it to Johnny P to get that out.
Yeah,
Hey, come on. She set herself up for it.
I kind of did.
You got a double package. You got the $59 one with the picture, right? There's $39
No.
no picture?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Are you working on any future projects in the books? Or?
Well, I'm actually, what I'm working on right now is along with this is if people, purchase my system and they're working on it alone, I offer a coaching package where I have a group of women that call in and we just, it's just an accountability call.
Right.
And I lead the call and they call in and we can all support each other. And if anyone has a challenge or an issue, they
Oh,
have.
that's great.
Yeah. It's kind of like a masterminding and, everyone helping each other and
Right.
supporting each other. And yeah, so it's great.